start out with our front bodice piece, and here's our neckline on a piece of fusible interfacing. You take a piece of fusible interfacing, folding it in half. You need to know the measurements of your neckline. This one's 4 inches on the shoulders and 7 inches deep. So you take your interfacing, fold it in half, cut you out some kind of pattern to those specific measurements, like so, and fold it in half on the piece of folded in half interfacing. Now you're going to trace that out onto the interfacing and cut it out, and do again the same thing with your fabric that you're using for your bodice or your blouse. Now you're going to take your interfaced lined neckline and line it up, cutting out the center there so you can line it up to the center of your front blouse. Of course, you want to do this right sides together, and make sure that the top of the inside of the interfacing there, the neckline, is lined up with the top of the fabric of the blouse, so that you make sure you get it all in there. As you can see, I lowered it down just a little, and that way it's lined up good with the shoulders. And again, keep that level in the middle there. Make sure to secure it down with plenty of pins so it doesn't move around on you. Now we're going to take the sewing machine and sew a straight stitch all around, staying on that neckline that you see through the interfacing there. Just staying right on the edge of that. If you get off a little, it's okay, but try to stay on it as neatly as you can. Now you're going to go ahead and cut around the stitches there, making sure not to cut on the stitches, but right inside about 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch would be even better. As close to that line as possible. Here you want to go ahead and cut some slits in the curves. That'll help the fabric fold over. Make sure that middle part's snipped really good. Now we're going to take that fabric and tuck it to the back, as you can see here. Now it's time to iron. And one other thing, we want to go ahead and add a small straight stitch line connecting the neckline and the front of the bodice together. And there you have it. A very pretty queen and neckline. Hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you try to make one for yourself.